How's it going, everybody? Thanks for coming back. So I've got a really special session for you tonight. We're now on to number 4. And one of the beers that I want to try tonight, it's actually one of the best triples I've ever tasted. It also happens to have my favorite glass on the planet. The beer is called Tripel Karmeliet. Again, it's a wonderful triple. It's an Abbey triple, in fact. This one clocks in, similar to some of the other beers that we've been trying lately, right at about 8.4%. One thing that's really unique about this beer is that this exact recipe has been brewed by monks since around 1679, 1680. So I'll tell you, this is proof that you shouldn't mess with tradition. I mean, this beer, I've had it, I guess maybe 5-6 times. Never been let down by it once. It's actually one of my favorite beers. I'd say it's probably even in my top 10 altogether. So let's just go ahead and dig into this one. And I'll tell you, I'm really looking forward to this one tonight. My wife made some really good dinner tonight, so my belly's full. It's getting cold outside, and now I'm ready once again to just come downstairs, spend a little time drinking some beer. So let's give this beautiful thing a pour. Now, when you drink, you don't have to drink it out of this glass, obviously. For me, if I can, I try to buy the glasses that are supposed to go with the beers. That's kind of the beer geek in me, I guess you could say. But this glass, really, I could probably waste about 20 minutes of your time going into how awesome I think this glass is. Excuse me, how awesome I think this glass is. Just listen to this thing. Can you hear that? And it just keeps going. It's a really great glass. But anyway, I'll stop that, and let's go ahead and pour it and start drinking. How about that? Boy, it always pours out a good amount of head on it, which is a really good thing. So immediately, I'm noticing that it's got a really nice, like a soft burnt orange color. I can also tell that it's extremely effervescent. The bubbles in it are just shooting straight to the top. This one's almost like a champagne in that sense. The head on it, it's not really, the bubbles aren't really tight. They're really kind of loose, almost like a soda. I can see them already starting to dwindle away pretty quickly. In fact, you just saw me pour that, and the head on that is already just about gone. Again, and that's one of the reasons why they make these glasses with such huge bowls on them, is that when you swirl them, you can get that air back into the beer and actually form a head, and that kind of helps facilitate those flavors when you're drinking it. But I'm going to go ahead and put my nose in here because I think this is probably going to make me pretty happy. Yeah, it's pretty good. Right off the bat, there is sort of a lemon peel sort of fragrance that I'm getting. It's also got a really nice floral component. I would say that there's probably the faintest touch of some vanilla, maybe some yellow fruits. I can definitely smell the Belgian yeast in there, and that's one of the things that I really kind of like about the Belgian beers, is the clean and refreshing smelling yeast that come along with those beers. So yeah, just a touch of vanilla. I'm getting a lot of citrus though, and I think that's mostly coming from like lemon, maybe even some orange peel, and again the floral components. So yeah, really nice on the nose. I'm going to go ahead and taste it. So the first thing that comes to mind is how this hits my palate. It's really nice and round. It almost has like a buttery quality to it. It's surprisingly light. Again, I really get that effervescence on the tongue, but the buttery quality of it is what makes it really, really, really a good beer. That yeast, boy, that's, you know, I don't think there's anything this beer does wrong. It's got great flavor. It's got amazing mouthfeel. You know, it's got really nice head retention on it. You know, all you got to do is give it a little swirl, and look at that. It's already right back coming at you. I mean, this, you know, this is a beer that you could enjoy, I think, virtually in any season. Like, I could really see drinking this in the middle of winter, but I could also see really enjoying this in the middle of summer as well. Because again, it really does have a light quality, but at the same time, because of the complexity of the body and the mouthfeel, it makes it a really nice beer. 1679. Boy, that is a long time to be making beer. I think if you've been making this since 1679 and it's still this good, that's a pretty amazing thing. So, well, anyway, I want to thank you guys again for coming back to the Hopry. I look forward to sharing some more beers with you in the near future. I might stick around in Belgium. You know, I might head back to Kansas City as well. I've got a couple of local boulevard beers that I want to share with you as well. But anyway, until next time, we'll see you. So hey, real quick, I just got done recording the Karmeliet episode just a few minutes ago, and I went upstairs to kind of get ready for bed, throw on some shorts, call it a day. But I had a really special visit today to one of our area liquor stores, and I was talking to one of the beer merchants there, and he said, "Do you like Bell's Hopslam?" And I was like, yeah, I really like Bell's Hopslam a lot. In fact, it's one of my favorite beers ever. I think if you ask me at the right time, I'll probably tell you it's easily the best beer on the planet. So he asked me if I wanted to buy a six-pack. He had two of them in store back in the cooler, and you know, my thought was absolutely. I don't know what this is going to taste like. The reason why I say that is this comes out once a year in January. It usually goes really, really fast, and once it's gone, it's gone. Another bad thing about it, though, is the hops are so fresh that after about 6 to 8 weeks, they really kind of start to lose their brightness. With this one, the alcohol percentage is high enough, it clocks in right at 10%, that I'm kind of hoping this one has lasted a little bit. Now, it probably won't. People out there who know a lot about Hopslam are probably like, dude, forget it. It's not going to taste the same. Well, you know what? This is just a little additional clip, so I'm going to go ahead and give this one a pour just to see what this one tastes like in October. Man, that's crazy. I never in a million years would have thought I would have seen another six-pack of this, especially in October. Yeah, I mean, the floral components are not there. This one is one of those double IPAs where, you know, like the pineapple and mango and peach fragrances just blast you in the face, but I'm not getting that right now. I can smell a somewhat light floral component, but it's not as big as it used to be. Let's try it. Wow, it actually still tastes fairly good. Man, I'm surprised. Man, I can't wait till January. This is one of the best beers. I'm not kidding you. Anyway, I just wanted to share this little moment with you. I'm going to cut the camera off here in a minute, head back upstairs and probably watch a little TV and finish this beer and drift off into the night. Looking forward to the weekend. Anyway, thanks a lot for sticking around for another few minutes. We'll see you guys later.